Yeah, I see what you mean, Ken. Oh, you've got it working. Well done. Thank you, Ken. I'll have a Hendrickson tonic. Thank you. Hello, people of 2012, and my name is Major Jack Union, and I am a monster hunter to Queen Victoria. I am here bringing you an alternative Christmas message. It seems that 2012 has been a year where you have lost sight of a few things. Obviously, you've had the Mayan apocalypse to worry about, and of course, we know that you all survived that. A lot of brave men took to diverting that little one, but no thanks necessary. No thanks necessary. It's 2065 you really need to worry about, where a war with the Selenites will destroy the moon and you'll be forced underground. Obviously not all of you. Be a nice two-tier system, but more about that later. What can I tell you about 2012? This is a time when people have lost sight with their monster hunting. We found that it has come to pass that the literature that we once used to hide the monsters within has perverted the monsters we've come to know and love. I've told you already that if something sparkles in the woods and preys on young ladies, it's not a vampire, it's a fairy. And the other thing is lycanthropes, or werewolves as you like to call them, if they are going to change, they would all lose their shirts, not just the men. So there you go. That's something to look out for. But anyway, I digress. The thing is my book helped to see you through. So like some of the trials and tribulations that you may have faced in the monster hunting year. And of course, we all know that at this time that you're going to have large migrations of Yeti, and of course you're also going to have sort of like trolls getting uppity. But that's not something that you really need to worry about on this green and pleasant land that we call home. Now, because of that, what can I tell you? But you need to look out for the Krampus. I know that many of you will be hanging your stockings with care this Christmas Eve, and we'll be hoping for St. Nick to soon go down that chimney and place some presents there. But unfortunately, we now have a Germanic family running our country. When I say unfortunately, it's unfortunate purely in the fact that they have brought with them the Krampus. Long ago, for a naughty child, and obviously by naughty child, I mean any child that goes against what is considered good for them as children, and I accept that to be, from where I came from, being heard when they should just be seen. I mean, being seen is even a problem, so like there's perfectly good nurseries that they can go in. But in your time, that has become less so. So any naughtiness would normally be rewarded with coal. So presents for the good children, coal for the bad children. But as we know, coal is quite a commodity nowadays. So why would we reward naughty children with something which is going to keep them warm? And that is where the Krampus comes in. The Krampus is a satyr of description, but has cannibalistic tendencies. It has a large quivering tongue, much like the snake, of which it sniffs the air. It has curling horns and deep red glowing eyes. All these are designed to cause fear in their victims, and the stories of naughty children will cause fear in most. Fear in a human will produce a enzyme in the brain, and this enzyme is what the Krampus feeds on, and it will keep them going with their very slow metabolism for a good year. So it's this time of the year when they come out and hide beneath beds. Now, the thing to do is, before putting your child to sleep tonight with a stocking on the end of their bed, or even a stocking on the end of your own bed, is to take a big stick, a very big stick, or a poker from the fire. If you had a nice fire going, your poker should be nice and hot. Wiggle that a bit about underneath the bed of your children or anyone else in the house, and any Krampuses in there you will quite happily flush out. Try not to be frightened of them. I always recommend having a good book by the bed. Obviously mine, or Milton's Paradise Lost, or the Bible. Anything that's got a good, healthy clout to it, so that if anything does pop up in the middle of the night, you can bash it down and won't have to put up with that disturbing your sleep. Now, it has been a good year, and I do thank everybody that has been out there that has purchased the Monster Hunting Guide of how to bag a Jabberwock. I think it makes you better people, braver people, and worthy people. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for protecting your fellow citizens. And I'd like to wish every single one of you a very Merry Christmas. Good night. Thank you, Kent. Yeah, just get that for me. That'd be fine.